Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and we're here to do a reading for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter to see what's going on in their current love life or just in their heart space. I would like to say happy birthday to all the Libras that have had birthdays or that are about to have birthdays. I'm actually born in October as well, so I'm right there on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio, but I am a Libra Sun. Everything else is in Scorpio, but that's okay. I don't know if either or it would have been hard, but yeah, Libras don't have it easy this year, especially. But yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome and happy birthday. And I appreciate you all for being here. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and comment and subscribe and all that really good stuff. And if you're returning, thank you. I wanted to come back and start giving some love to my YouTube channel. I've kind of been just focusing on Facebook and sort of just putting my space there because it was I could control where my energy was going. And I just realized that it's been a year since I've opened my channel, and I had such a huge, expansive, a major growth in the channel, and then I kind of just sort of teetered off as the energies of the earth itself, situations, personal life was just getting a little bit heavy. So now that I'm sort of in a really great space, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and feeling really strong and positive for you, this is a good time to come forward. And October being a very special month for me as a person and for this channel, so I'm going to put a bit of love and a bit of love. Well, I don't do anything in little, I give 100%, and I'm going to give my best to you guys today with this reading. So hopefully you enjoy it and it resonates with you. All the boundaries to this reading are in the description box below, and just know this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. So I have the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck here. It's just, I really love the imagery and the messages that come with it. I may read the affirmation. I'm not too sure what will come forward. I put out a pick a pile for my Facebook because Facebook's getting really restrictive with videos and such and what you say. It's very the censorship there is really bad, and so I just wanted to bring that forward here and say what I needed to say with the pick a pile. So if you're it's the first time I've really put a pick a pile of my own. Those were deep, meaningful, spiritual messages. Check that pick a pile out, guys. But welcome, Libra. It's all about you today. It's all about your reading and what's coming forward towards you energetically in your heart space and your love space. So I'm just going to pull a card from the Sacred Rebel. We're just going to talk about this card. We're going to see what this card means for you. We're going to see what comes forward. And then I'll pull some tarot. I may read the affirmation that goes with the cards as well. They've got a healing process with these cards. That's why I like it. So I'm just going to clear with the light, clear the way, let the cards have their say. You'd just like to take a moment and allow my energy to step into yours. Okay, this is Numite for all those that may inquire. It's a beautiful, this is the Sorcerer's Stone. And I also work with Merlinite, which I just got this beautiful piece. It's hard for New Zealanders to get this kind of stuff just freely, which is Merlinite, mystical Merlinite. So I work with those types of energies, as well as all the angel aura and rose quartz and luminarian crystals, quartz crystals. Ooh, okay, I want one more. Oh, you got lots. You've got a lot going on, actually. They want you to have 3, and I'm just going to do it because it's Libra's birthday, and why not? So I just heard my head go, uh-oh, you said a quick reading. Okay. So, what are you manifesting, Libra? We've got bring it into form. Here, I'm just going to show you the cards real quick. Bring it into form. There's definitely some type of change coming in, some type of thing you're manifesting. They just sound and frequency. Collaborative dreaming. We like this. Ooh, I like that actually. 28 breaking down to a 10 there. And in the world, not of the world. Now, I'm just gonna put this out here before I start really getting into this reading. A lot of my readings are going deep spiritually, and my energy may be challenging towards you and expressing things. This is something that they said to me earlier before I started deciding to do these readings, is that sometimes I put words to feelings and emotions you don't want to put words and feelings to. Okay, so my readings have been quite spiritual because I'm in a very deep spiritual space, so it's just going a little bit deeper, which is my whole thing. You know, sometimes we've got to look a little deeper and get to know ourselves, the inner self, the self we hide from everybody. And I think Libra's been going through a lot, I can tell you, but one thing you're really good at, Libra, is manifesting. So you have to be mindful of what you're manifesting. So you have to use your thoughts and your behavioral patterns, you know, your thought behavioral patterns. You have to use it in a conscious way. And you may be quite comfortable, have a good business, have a good job, have a good form of money, because Libra is all about the pentacles. But your mind isn't always on track, okay, with the wavering of the scales. And there's a lot going on in your space. A lot of noise, a lot of static, a lot of motion. There's a lot of energy building here. But it's actually, I feel like, and I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of change, alchemical change in who you are. It's like you've started to leave an imprint on people. And your vibration, your manifestations outwards, it's like, okay, you're walking the talk, you're showcasing who you are, you're changing your sound, your frequency, because you want to bring something forward. And I feel like for Libra, I'm going to be honest, Libra, with this Mercury retrograde, I don't know how it's going for you, but I feel like because everything's going into Libra, this new moon's coming into Libra, so it's a new cycle. I feel like you're coming into spirals of manifestation because you've been doing the work. So this message must be for someone that's actually been doing a lot of inner, because now you're doing a lot of outer. So you've been doing a lot of inner work. This is dealing with your shadows. This is dealing with behavioral. This is a theme that's been going on because we're collectively thinking as a whole. So with the collaborative dreaming and bringing into form, you've gone from, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, to seeing it all, dealing with it, and cutting it loose. You know what I mean? That's what I got from that. And doing this, because it's weird, because I feel like you've just picked up a vibration. And the thing is, it's like a voice calling you, like, like in Frozen 2, she hears it. No one else can hear it but her. And it keeps calling to you. And the thing is, what it's calling you into is a consciousness, a collective consciousness, collaborative dreaming. I'm not too sure these cards, this deck is pretty new, but what I'm getting from this, I like to not know the meanings of the cards when I read them, because then I can just intuitively speak without it being influenced. And I just feel like there's a lot of manifestations coming forward because you're starting to be one with the universe. Like, you're starting to believe in unity. And collaborative dreaming is when more people around you are starting to believe in that as well, and it just amplifies what you're believing in. So not only are you walking the talk, you're believing in it. You're dreaming up a better way for your life. You're seeing that happily ever after, that 10 of Pentacles. You're seeing things coming forward, and you're imagining more, you're imagining better, because it's sort of like a balance of who you are. So I like what's coming forward for you is that you're in the world, not of the world. This card, you see that? It's beautiful. This is literally in the flow of life itself. And it's almost like it's not going to affect you because you're doing and moving within your own rhythms, sound frequency, vibration. You're connecting with your emotional space, and sometimes that can be very overwhelming. And and instead of fighting the stream, this is a repetitive thing with my readings overall. Instead of fighting the stream, you're actually going with the stream, the flow. You're in the flow of it. And the thing is, it's sort of like you dance with it, you play with it, you manipulate it. And it's a creative space. It's not a manipulative space where it diminishes or takes away from anything. It's just like you can use that energy at your disposal. It's free to you. The universe is saying, we're bringing in abundance here. We're bringing forward abundance because you're doing what we need you to do, and you're thinking better, you're believing better, and influencing people in a better way. And the universe is now gracing you with some okay, I'm going to say extraterrestrial abilities, or maybe it feels like that for you, like it's just something different from the norm, like it's something new. It's not even something that is shocking to you. It may be shocking to others to see the change or to notice the change, but for you, it's just a natural progression to where you need to be, and you're just alive right now. You're alive. Like in a really good space. And I love this message that's coming forward for you, Libra, because I feel like this is less about others. This is more about you and your influence and your footprint in the world. And it's just full of energy and positive energy, positively charged energy that you're pushing out into the world because you're doing what you're supposed to do. And it's almost like walking on water, like it's this extra terrestrial change. They keep trying to pull me back there. You may be a star seed. You may just be like as above so below, uniting heaven on earth for you as a person, creating your heaven here with what you love and cherish. And there's a lot more loving and cherishing energy with you. But I will read the bring into form affirmation, because I did state that at the beginning, and I want to just wonder why I said that at the beginning. Okay. This is something that you need to say to yourself a lot, and it says, I am energized and empowered to bring my ideas to life. I release any fear that they won't give up, or that they won't live up to the perfection of my ideas or fantasies. I give them permission to become what they want to be in service to life. In releasing these ideas into form, I open up to receive new ideas and inspirations. I am helped with this process through unconditional love for the greater good. So be it. And you've completed your healing process. This is what it's saying. You've completed your healing process, Libra. I think you've been trying to get on track, trying to, find yourself. And I feel like you've just emerged out of the lake. I just heard Lady of the Lake. You've just come up from the bottom of the lake. And it's weird because I just watched that Haunting of Bly Manor, and there was this faded memory of this, like it was negative, but it's sort of like you're not that person anymore. You're not that person. You're not drowning at the bottom of the lake. You're not fading or forgotten at the bottom of the lake. You're rising up from the lake like Excalibur, with your sword of truth and justice, and that you are the scales of balance and justice. And I feel like you're coming into your true self and loving who you are as well, and sort of you're vulnerable to it but empowered by it as well. It's quite a powerful reading that's coming in. So you're tapping into higher vibrations, and it's just emitting from you. It's just, it's not like oozing, but it's just coming out of you and this beautiful energetic flow. And people are starting to, they said, people can smell you. Have you been getting compliments about smelling really good to people? Because positive energy smells great. You know what I mean? You just smell love coming out of your pores, and, getting a lot of compliments from people. Just sort of feel like people are around you because they're just attracted to your energy. So we're just going to pull out some tarot cards, see what they're going to say. Tarot is a lot different from oracle cards because they have a set archetype, but there's a lot more detail that can come forward with this as well. So I'll bring out a card for each. Yeah, see, look, that came out, that flipped. Okay. Oh gosh, my gosh, oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, Libra. And the moon. Okay, underneath the deck, but I will explain that. Okay, so for bring into form, you actually got the 9 of Swords in reverse, which I love. So I will just say you've probably gone and dealt with all the negative thoughts and behaviors that kept you up, sad, crying, alone. You know what I mean? Like, I just heard it. I'm going to say it. I just heard, you know what? Fuck it. And I don't like to use that kind of language in my readings, but I just heard that really loud. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to be like this anymore. This is like an awakening. I just felt someone just went, you know what? Snap. I'm done with it. And when you were done with all this pain and anguish that's been keeping you up all night and just weighing on your mind heavily, like you may be thinking about somebody. I haven't brought anyone else into this reading at this point. But which is good because I feel like you're just focusing on you. And when you focus on you more, you understand your purpose and your power. And it's empowerment that you're after and less about love because you are love. Libra loves to love. Like it comes out of you. It is your natural state of being. So it's like when you find you're actually going into a space of love because you are being you're being a Libra, you're being Venusian, you're naturally a loving person. But sometimes we forget it when we get stuck in thought patterns and really emotional stuff that really weighs us down. See, on this one, you're not being overwhelmed by it, you're walking on water. See? You're walking on water. That's water. And the thing is, you're not letting things affect you, you're letting them go. You ain't stressing, you ain't worrying about things that you cannot change or cannot control. And with the collaborative dreaming is that, like I said, you've just tapped into some type of consciousness here. And instead of holding back and holding tight to those old values and old ways, you are now releasing it. And I love it because you've got like 2 negative cards that have come out in a positive way because you are starting to become more collectively aware of your influence and impact on the world and others around you. So you're learning to let go of that, let go of okay. They just said you're starting to let go of the responsibility of being something for others. Like Libra always feels like they have to be upright and poised and very structured. But in the end, if you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for others. So they said you're starting to let go of that ideal that you need to be perfect. You're sort of just saying, yeah, no, I'm me, I'm human, I'm raw and I'm real. I'm being real to me. I'm being real to me so I can be real for others. And I'm walking the walk, I'm talking the talk, I'm dreaming it too. I'm dreaming it into being. And here, with not in the world but not of the world. This is for the star seeds that are finding empowerment and energetically in the flow of their own abundance, their own empowerment. That's beautiful. In the flow, movement, so much movement going on. And here you have you, the 6 of Pentacles. Very generous with your energy, very kind. Also, just be mindful of how you distribute your energy because it is not a continuous, for you, yes, within you, yes, but for others, just invest wisely here. But you see that there's the scales right there. So you're finding reciprocity. What you give to the world gives back. And I love that. And it's less about others. You know what I mean? It's less about others. And here you have the moon. And sometimes the moon means You're feeling confused and there's illusions. But I also feel like you're just in the moon, in the emotional space of you. And I feel like in the past, plus there's going to be a new moon, but I just feel like you're more at home with who you are, because the moon represents the yin, okay, the dark energy. And the dark energy itself is the healing, intuitive space. And I feel like this isn't a negative. This is you being able to see in the dark, being able to understand that you do have shadows, that there is a contrast between upright all the time and perfect all the time, and sort of just being broken and raw. And I feel like you're learning to balance the fact that, yeah, sometimes it does get a little dark, but it's not going to make me afraid to look. Because a lot of us get afraid to look in the dark. We're scared because our mind creates these things that aren't truly there. So we're going to find out what's going on in your love life and what's coming forward in love, please. What and who is coming forward in love? 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 Okay. So, you have the Three of Wands, and that came up slightly sideways, but I'm going to call it upright. Three of Wands upright. The Empress. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So whoever's coming towards you could be a fire sign. You could be connecting with a fire sign here. That is Three of Wands. Three of Wands is actually a really good energy. And I feel like it's weird because I feel like this person's coming forward quite strongly. They may have a tendency to, it's sort of like, okay, they said, no, you said it wrong. This person has burnt the bridge to their past. There's no looking back for this person. They're coming forward to you because I feel like they feel empowered to come towards you, like passionately empowered, like they, like they feel super attracted to you. And that's why I was wondering if you smell good, if you're smelling good, if you're going to work and you smell really good, and this person may have complimented you. I just don't know why I want to say that, but I feel like they can smell you. And they can't, like they just can't get the smell of you out of them. And it just draws them, like they want to eat you. Like you're a juicy chicken. Or if you're a vegan, a juicy apple. Like they just want to bite into you. They just want to taste you because they see you as the empress of their life. They see you as that. They know they've got to come to you. Because they know you're worth it. They see your value. They see your value here. And they know that to come towards you, they've got to let go of everything else because they have to focus solely on you. This is someone that may travel towards you. This could be someone from your past. It is Mercury retrograde while I'm recording this. But it could be someone that's just coming forward because they just can't get you out of the, I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, your love is all I think about. So, I just heard Kylie Minogue, sorry, and I just sung that really badly. But it's like, it's just spinning around. I'm getting a lot of Kylie Minogue. Is this person Australian? What the hell is that? But I just got 2 Kylie Minogue songs back to back. But, it's more like, Kylie Minogue for me, she's quite fun. She's quite poppy, like, it's high energy. And I feel like this person coming towards you knows that you're worth it. They see you as being worth it. And the thing is, if they see you as the empress doesn't make no moves. She doesn't have to. She manifests everything towards her because she's quite powerful, And the thing is, this person's bringing in a solid offer. It's Page of Pentacles. It's good news, but it is an offer nonetheless. A very small offer. Like this person won't come in and just be like, rah, here's heaven on earth. I promised this to you and I'm going to give you the moon and the stars. This person's going to say, hey, I was thinking about you. Just thought I'd say hi. Like it's very small. It's very subtle. And it's been a long time coming. Like they're not coming towards you in a way that is sexual. They're just saying hello. It's simple hello. Okay, they just... I just heard hot chocolate. It started with a kiss. Never knew it could come to this. Like, this person can't... This person can't forget you. Now, if you've been wondering if someone's coming back, I feel like they want to. The intention is to. But they know they've got to burn their past, like bridges to the past. They know they've got to let that shit go. And that might have been a hard decision to make, for these people, whoever's coming towards you, because it's people plural, because there's like a lot of different storylines that are just running off. So they know that, they just, you know what, they already adore you. I'm getting a lot of 70s. I was like, my eyes adore you. They already adore you, like there's no pretense that they adore you. Is that enough for you? I'm not sure. But they do want to come forward with a solid offer. So we're just going to see, get a message from Mother Isis. I like her little cards, and see what they say. And we close this reading off. Thank you. The Merkaba. Oh yeah, this person's coming in. This person is coming in because it's the Chariot of Ascension. You may be dealing with a Cancer, by the way, because that's a moon sign. And it says, a spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body of your soul. So I like this. I actually like this for you. Merkaba is about lifting your vibration, sacred geometry. I actually really love that. You could be dealing with Metatron. He's a light worker, the angel of the archangel of light workers. I did talk about starseeds. He is the one. You may have a purpose here. The person towards you has a purpose for you, and it's saying, don't rush with this. The Chariot of Ascension, which is, if we can refer it to the actual chariot, it has a lot of parts that need to come into place. So there's a lot of things working behind the scenes in this that are going to help you, and you just have to take your time, which you are. And in the time, in the stillness or in the quietness, you've been working on yourself, Libra. You've been working quite diligently on yourself, and that's what it's saying about your spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey, because you've been working on yourself and focusing on lifting your vibration here. It's sort of bringing things into bringing that person that you care about back. It's bringing that somebody that you want in your life. This is for your soul journey, and you don't necessarily have a soul. My hands are tingling. And it's not because of the thing. I'm just feeling a lot of energy in this card. You know what I mean? Plus, it's really cold. It could be just like blood flow going back in there. But I just feel like you've got a lot of energy, and you've got to really take that time to invest wisely. Here, you don't want to invest into people that will not give you exactly what you give them. You know what I mean? If you give 10%, and it's not even like you want to take account of, everybody's giving and taking. It's just that you want to love, and you want to be loved in return, and it be reciprocated. You need someone who speaks your love language, Libra. And this person knows that they have to learn how to speak your love language. They want to come into alignment with you, because here comes the Chariot of Ascension, because you're in alignment with you. And so thus propels this person forward into alignment with you as well. So I feel like the universe is going to give you balance in your body, in your mind, in your soul, in your heart. And it's exactly how it should be astrologically for Libra. This new moon is going to ask you to find balance within. And to find balance within, you have to know what you want in life and what your purpose is before anything else. Like, this is a very strong spiritual calling for someone to find the divinity within, and find that when you do, you find that it comes towards you in your physical life. So, you're bringing things into form, you're doing the work, you're in the flow. Love yourself, Libra. Love yourself first, before anything else, and then love will come calling for you. You won't even have to try, it'll just come in, being the Empress and manifesting that loving, nurturing energy forward and something solid for you. So good luck, happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to leave that right there, Libra. Take care, guys, and stay safe. Until next time, bye.